So this morning, this is Ursula's art. I'm going to do pretty big canvas today. I think it's a 16 by 40. No, it's more than that. I'll tell you the size later. I got my cups ready. I'm going to do a drop and drag. The paints are mostly blues, aquas, and a yellow, green. Oh, there they are. Okay, good. I'll list the brands later when I edit the tape. It's mostly Artist Loft and Deco Art metallics. So I'll set the camera up here. I mixed the paint up last night, so we're all ready to go. Okay, I'm ready to fill the cups. And I really loved this painting. My sister did yesterday, or the day before. I'm going to try to achieve that same kind of effect. Gorgeous, isn't it? And she's just a beginner. Awesome. Okay. So here we go. And I'm going to start with this beautiful turquoise. And we're going to put a little in each cup. Ready to go. Okay, let's do it. Flip them. I'm going to start with the middle one first. Well, you know, they're big, heavy cups, so I think I'm going to use my slider. I think I definitely am going to use my slider this time. Maybe not on all of them, but So here's the slider. So you put it, let me get this out of the way. Put it on here like so. Now these collapsed on me yesterday, which was really bad, so I gotta be careful not to squeeze them too much. Flip it over and just slide it on there. Ta-da! Easy, right? That makes it easy to flip that cup. It's a smaller canvas. I usually flip it by hand without the slider. But because it's such a big canvas and the cups are pretty heavy, gotta be careful not to squish them. Found that out yesterday. They will collapse. And you want them to go down, the paint to go down for a while. It's okay if a little bit came out at the bottom. Oh, you know what I forgot to put? Oh, Lordy, I forgot to put the white. Oh, that's not good. And that's the magic. I can't flip them back up. So I'm just going to put some white in this one. And this one. And see what happens. I forgot the white. Oh dear. Okay. I wonder if I could just switcheroo them. Let me see if I could put this one over here and just drag it and drag it over. Ah! Well, these things happen. You might as well see it. Okay, now put the one with the white over here. Okay, that one's got the white in it. It's got no white, white, no white. That should be white. So I'm going to drag that one over just so I get some white in it. Because that's what made her beautiful white cloud cells. And, oh, goodness, I can't believe I forgot to put the white. All right, see what happens, folks. We'll see what happens. Okay. All right, I'm going to shut it off for a minute. Let this go down a little bit. Let it go down. Move this one over a little bit. 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 And this one's pretty much good where it is. Well, they're probably pretty much down now. So let's give them a little tap. Help the paint to go down. There's a lot of paint there, so I'm not too worried. Out of the way, and oh goodness, I can't believe I forgot to put this white, because that's what made it the wonderful cloud cells on hers. Well, let's see what we get. I got all the other paint out of the way. Yeah, okay, ready to, here it comes. Now I'm going to do the middle first this time. Move it up here. It's collapsing already, so I'm going to be very gentle with this. Plenty of paint. I'm going to save this for the corners, this paint in the corners, for the paint in the corners. So I'll move it right here. It's left over. I did not pre-coat or put a cushion on this canvas because I think there's plenty of paint. I could always put some around the edge. I'm going to keep this, the corners. There's your white. Probably Probably shouldn't let that drip into there. Let me just use a stick for corners. All right, let me get the rest of them put out. Here we go. Did I put the camera on? I hope so. I hope I put the camera on. Let me see. Is it going? Oh, yay, we're going. Okay, good. Okay, last two cups. Whoa, that went off the side. That wasn't good. Let me see if I could grab some of that back. Like I did this last pour. That's why you shouldn't go too close to the edge, I guess. All right, let me see if I can pull some of that back. There's plenty of paint on here. Maybe pull some of it back. Oh, it's a heavy canvas. That's a big sucker. I love the colors. Okay, let me put some of this on the edge, on the corners. It's rolling pretty nicely without the cushion having been put on. And I'm just going to put this here.
Another season we leave behind, another story that's got me blind, got only you on my mind. I couldn't face what I couldn't find, just need to know I need peace of mind. Where are you?
Here we go, sliding time. Well, I could torch first. Let me get some stuff, that stuff out of the way over there. There's a lot of paint on this canvas. I think it's gonna come over this way also. So I've got these bed protector things down. Oh, I'm so glad I do have some white. And, okay, let's start tilting. I think I'll tilt this way first. Just to get it, just let me see which way I want to go. What I want off and what I don't want off. I know you can't see it when I do it this way. Whoa. I just want to get the paint moving so cells start coming up. There's a few coming up. When you move the paint, it does make the cells start moving. I'm going to start going this way a little bit, just so it reaches that end, so it reaches this end. I don't know if I really want a wavy thing going on. I just want it to reach the corners, or the edges, I should say. I'm going to have to flip this, I think, so I can come this way. And you'll be able to see what I'm doing that way too, but this is not going to be easy to flip. It's heavy canvas. Okay, let's do it a little at a time. Now letting it land on the floor and getting it in my, leaning into it with my apron, a little at a time. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, can you see that? Probably, I hope so. So now we're gonna flip it that way. And let's get that wave out of there too. But I can put the wave back in. I want it to go this way. Get closer to the edge. I'm gonna let that little point go off. Let it come back, center. I'm loving this turquoise in the middle here. Maybe to this corner here, let that go off a little. That go off a little. Using kind of like a rocking and come back motion. Whoa, that's gorgeous. Kind of like this. It kind of looks very watery. Help that fill in without having to go over more. Yeah. Fill in without having to go over more. We need that, and we need this. So, I think I'm gonna have to turn it around again. Let's let it come back first again. I don't want that much wave in it. I don't want that much wave. I don't want to lose this though. I like this nice quiet area. Love the darks. Love the darks. Look at the cells coming up. Look at the cells coming up in here. I did not put any silicone or coconut cream serum, coconut serum, hair serum. Did not add any of that stuff in. Just going to help this along to come over the edge. Okay, let's get it over that edge. Okay, let it come back. I don't want to lose those cells. Okay, let me see if I have any paint in here. I pretty much emptied them out. Oh, here's one, has a little bit, good. See if I can get it to roll over that. Could also add some white cushion on the edge here, but it's so little amount it has to roll over. I'll just use what I have left in here. Okay. There you go. Let's get this wet. So it rolls over quick. Just getting it wet. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Woo! Look at the cells coming up in the middle. Some cells coming up here, and I haven't even used the gun yet. This has got to come off. Let me just tip this off a little bit. I need a rocket, sorry, got to pull it forward. Got to bring it down this way first, and then rock it over. No more rocking. More rocking. Over. Good, now bring it back quick. Don't want to lose all those cells on the end. Let them stretch, 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 stretch. Looks like it's gonna go over, but I'm gonna make it come back. Ooh, I kind of like what's happening though. I like that, like a waterway through there. It's like a waterway through the Everglades. Everglades on each side and the water going through. It's a little too much swerve. So I bring it back a little. And some's got to go off the bottom anyway. There's a lot of paint on here. Let's get some of that wave out. I let some go off of here. I do like that dark. Let's let it come this way. Whoa. of paint has to come off, guys. A lot of paint has to come off. And it's making it stretch, which is gorgeous. Getting interesting. Definitely looking very earthy, water and land type of thing. Could be like an Everglades type of thing. No, I didn't get those big beautiful white cells like she got, but that's because I didn't put the white in the right time. But I like it. Really love the dark against that. I like it's dramatic. It's got some drama. It does have some drama to it. It's getting a little bit of my sides covered. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. A lot of the cells coming up with that in the green area. I think when I torch it, I'll get some more of that action going. I kind of like the wave the way it is, with that water going through. I like what's happening at the top there. I'm not sure if I'm going to flip it one more time. I'm not sure if it needs more paint off the center. Let's test it with the stick like I've seen someone do. Just test it with a small stick, see how deep this is. Not very. Not very. That's good. Don't really need to pour more paint off. That's good. Now I'm just looking at composition. These are growing like crazy. I'm not sure if I want this to go over a little bit more. I think so. Simply because I love this, but I love that too. I like the composition a lot right now. I like the quieter area, the green down here, the green up there. I like that blue area, I like that area at the top. I'm gonna just let it go over that way a little bit, just a little bit. See, it's not moving much anymore. That means there is not a whole lot of paint. Okay. So, that gave this waterway a little bit more room. A little more room. Let's bring it up, back up a little bit again. And I think that's it, guys. I have to just torch it. See what'll come up when I torch it. I don't like this little white area in here. Get rid of it right now. Close it up. There, close it up. This piece probably will be resined. Anything that looks like water, I like to resin. Just adds another dimension to it that is just glorious. This will probably have a companion piece. Same size. And it'd probably be the kind of a piece where you can use it horizontally or vertically. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's a lot of green. I'm not sure about the green, all that much green. I really wanted more blue. And I've been known to do a tree ring pour or a open cup pour into an area where I think it's too green. I might do it. I might do it in here. Or if I want more cells somewhere, do an open cup with more of the dark. But I will leave this for now, and we'll get back to you if I do that. Bye for now. I'll take you in for a close-up. I did torch it now. And I decided to leave it. It's got some pretty cool effects. And it's definitely called Through the Everglades. Overhead view. It's a wraparound canvas. Definitely has an Everglade look to it. If you're looking from overhead, it's really cool. Some really cool cell activity going through here. And there's your river. There's your water going through the Everglades. Perhaps overhead a little cluster of trees. That's it. This piece will be resined. It's pretty large. I'll let you know what the size is eventually. It's pretty big.